As a 20-year-old young man with a backpack and camera, I traveled by train to dozens of countries in Western Europe. The most profound stopover was near Munich, where I visited the Dachau concentration camp. I entered Dachau's gates trying to figure out how the sign Arbeit macht frei could ever mean work sets one free. Well, millions were put to death in that place. I stood in complete horror as I read each memorial, saw the barracks, the photos, the documents, the clothing, the dolls, the hair, the glasses, the ovens. My greater question is this: how did the German people who resided in the home of the great theologians, Protestantism, Martin Luther, and other great theologians, how did this happen in Lutheran Germany? Didn't little boys and girls ask, "Mama, why are the ashes falling from the sky? Why are the ashes falling from the sky?" Did the average citizen simply pretend that their premonitions of genocide just didn't exist? Did they succumb by simply not looking out the window and quietly pulling down the shades? Just pull down the shades and pretend it doesn't exist. And that's what I ask of you. Are you pulling down the shades? Don't pull down the shades. Silence is not a good thing. We are reliving the 1930s, and yes, ashes are not falling from the sky. Trains aren't transporting citizens to camps. However, we live in the midst of a Holocaust of much greater proportion, because it's a silent Holocaust with silent screams. But their blood is crying out from the ground. Right now, their blood is crying out from the ground. This exists. This has happened. 60 million. Not 6 million in the 1930s. 60 million. 60 million